welcome back. It is Miss Scott. We are going to be doing Vietnam. All right, number one, we need to plot a red dot on each of the solutions. We can remember in our last video that solutions, roots, and zeros are x-intercepts. So in this case, my x-intercept is at -5, 0, and 2, 0. These are my x-intercepts. These are my solutions, my roots, and my zeros. Number two, which inequality is represented by the graph? So if I were to put a point right here on my y-intercept at 0, 3, I can see that my shaded area is below my line. When it is below, I think less than. My line is dotted, so it's less than. If it was a solid line, it would be less than or equal to. So I can see that my only two options for less than are B and C, less than. Okay, now I just need to find my slope. Is my slope 1/2 or is it 2? I don't know. Let's count some squares. So it crosses through a point evenly here, crosses through a point evenly here. I go up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. My slope is 1/2. Now, for those of you who forgot about all of those math skills, type it in Desmos and match the picture. Type in answer choice 1 in Desmos. Does the picture match? No. Type in answer choice 2 or answer choice B. Match your picture. All right, number 3. A system of equations is graphed below what appears to be the solution to the system. Now, this is an example of one solution because the lines touch one time. So because it is one solution and they cross through once, the solution is where they cross through. So I can see that it crosses through at 2, 3. Number 4, which is closest to the slope of the line graph below? To find slope, we need to have 2 points, but I can go ahead and eliminate 2 answer choices because I can see that this line is going down, so it's a negative slope. So my answer choice is either B or C. I can also see that this is not very steep, so I know that my answer choice is probably less than 1. Hint, hint, answer choice C. Well, that's not a very good one because -3 is less than 1. But generally, when it's not as steep, your answer is going to be a fraction. But if I put 2 points on there evenly, so it crosses through evenly here and here, I go up 1 over 3, up 1 over 3, up 1 over 3, so -1/3. I could even do it this way, down 1 over 3, down 1 over 3, down 1 over 3. Doesn't matter as long as you do your rise over your run. Number 5 says, which equation best represents the line graphed? Let's use some process of elimination first. I can see that this slope is going down, so it's negative. This has a negative slope, that has a negative slope, that has a negative slope. Oh, this does not. So I know my answer choice is not A. Let's go for the next easiest thing. My y-intercept is at 6. Well, my only answer choice that has a y-intercept of +6 is C. But let's just make sure, so I can find my slope, crosses through evenly here, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Yep, my slope is 2. Again, if you forget how to do this mathematically, type in your answer choice and match the picture. If you were ever given multiple choice and a picture, 99% of the time you can type in your answer choices and match pictures. Number 6, we're going to skip this one, but if this is on yours, direct variation is a positive slope and crosses through the origin. Yeah, we're not going to do this one. Oh, it says appears not to be. Direct variation crosses through the origin. So B crosses through, that crosses through, and that crosses through, that does not. So that's not direct variation, but that shouldn't be on yours. All right, number 7, what appears to be the domain? When I'm talking about domain and range, domain is always my x's. So I just need to find the x value of every single one of these points. All right, I see that this one has a y in there. Actually, I see that C and D have y's, so I know that's not going to be my answer. I can mark those off. Also, answer choice A has inequalities. The only time that you're going to select an answer when it has inequalities is if I have lines connecting these, and I don't. These are just points. So I didn't even really have to go and find my domain. I just used process of elimination by knowing domains are my x's, This is not a connecting line, so it can't have the inequality signs in there. So B would be my answer because it falls. This has an x value of -5, -3, 0, 1, and 5. So my answer choice would be B. Number 8. On the grid, plot a red point on each of the x and y intercepts. So my x-intercepts, or my solutions, roots, and zeros, are at -5, 0, and 1, 0. My y-intercept is where it intercepts the y-axis, and that is at -3. So at 0, -3. All right, thank you, and I will see you guys in the next video.